Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Coco with a flow, you already know. And how are you? What are you doing? What's going on? I hope you're well. I'm very grateful for you guys, and let's get started. I said in my episode for you're growing when or if, I said that I was going to talk about transitioning from toxic relationships to a positive relationship. So here it is. And I'll be speaking from my own experience. It's going to get real. So let's get started. This is for anyone who's either been in a toxic relationship, has had a toxic childhood, and then now you're going from that to being with a partner that's healthy. Number one, you question everything. And this is mainly because after being with someone who's toxic, someone who tends to lie, you tend to question a lot because you don't want to ever be in a situation where you're lied to again. You question their intentions. It's hard to believe in them. Do you love me, or you're just like here for play, or you just here for jokes? Nigga, I ain't got time for this. It's a mind fuck thing, let me tell you, because it's all in your mind. But that's where your gut comes to play. Trust in your gut. Next, it takes time to adjust to being in a relationship. First off, give yourself grace. If you have been in a toxic relationship, you've grown up in a toxic household, you've just dealt with a lot of toxicity in your life. If you know you've gone through these things, it does take time. The honeymoon phase is not the same for you as it is for everyone else. I feel like you've put up so many walls, so you're literally taking them down brick by brick as you grow into the relationship. And as I was doing my research, I even saw that it even says it takes 1 to 2 years for someone to fully adjust to being in a relationship after being in a toxic one. And I can agree, because I felt like, maybe I'm taking too long to adjust because of fear. It was terrifying. There's this chick on Instagram that I really love to watch. She's a relationship coach who deals with people who've gone from toxic to healthy relationships from her own experience. And she said, literally, your nervous system is adjusting to peace, to being with someone who's calm and good for you. Because most of the time in toxic relationships and toxic households, it all starts out fine, especially if you haven't seen each other in a long time. Let's say in a toxic house, then all of a sudden, boom, just turns to shit. Or if you've been in a toxic relationship, let's say you guys took a break, then you guys get back together, boom, turn to shit. So you tend to be very guarded, and give yourself grace. There's nothing wrong with being guarded. There's nothing wrong with protecting yourself. The same way it took some time to build those walls, it'll take some time for you to bring them down. And that's why I believe take it down brick by brick, slowly by slowly, as you adjust to being with someone and trusting someone and being vulnerable. It's hard, but it's not impossible. Next, in the beginning, you tend to be very negative. You tend to see things from a very negative standpoint. Your belief in relationships or in that person is really low, because you're just like, you know what, we're gonna see, because like it's been crazy in the past. I don't know about now, so we're gonna see. Okay. Also, apart from your past situations, you compare to other people's situations, and that's basically you sabotaging your relationship and sabotaging yourself. You're like, oh, but Nani's relationship was shit. This one is cheating on who? This one is two-timing who? And it's like, man, the belief is just like really low. And I get that it's your subconscious that's trying to defend you by being negative like that, so that you can push that person away and you can be by yourself so you don't get hurt. But in real sense, you are doing that out of fear, and you will sabotage something that could be good for you just because of fear. And you can tell the difference. You can tell, baby, I'm afraid here. This is not my gut. This is me. I'm making up all of these scenarios in my head. And you just have to learn to sometimes breathe. Whew. Praying helps me. I had to pray a lot. Oh my God. Especially when I would be negative. And also surround yourself with positive people. You cannot have those kind of friends for, everyone cheats. He will cheat on you, honey. We don't know if they will or if they won't. You have to try, you have to put yourself out there. If you constantly stay negative, you could miss out on a good thing. So it's good to surround yourself with people who are very positive for you. You don't need negativity around you. Next, you learn slowly by slowly how to trust yourself again. It is a process because you carry so much shame and guilt from the past relationships or experiences that you've been in. You feel like, how could I let myself be with someone like that? How could I let myself be treated like that, be manipulated and taken advantage of? So you end up not trusting yourself. So first things first is you have to develop a relationship with yourself by forgiving yourself. If you beat yourself up, you will end up not being able to trust yourself, not only when it comes to relationships, but in everything in your life. You'll be able to trust yourself with making businesses, with making moves, with making decisions, because you feel like, I can't trust myself because that's the decision I made back in the day. So one thing I had to learn was to trust myself again, to really trust my gut feeling and listen to myself. When you do end up developing a relationship with yourself, slowly by slowly, you can end up telling the difference between fear and anxiety and your gut feeling. You can be able to tell, here I'm scared. This is anxiety talking, and this is my gut. Because you know yourself now. You understand yourself, you trust yourself. So please develop a relationship with yourself. Forgive yourself. Say, you know what? I'm sorry to myself. I'm sorry that I let myself be in such a situation, that I was taken advantage of, that I was hurt. But now I am learning to respect myself, to love myself, and to trust myself. Also, prayer, as I always say, it really fucking helps me. So I also pray, say, God, please give me peace of mind. Tafadhali. Last but not least, the main thing that I have learned from going from a toxic relationship to a healthy one is letting go. That's number one. The one thing I believe that will help anyone going from toxic situations, childhood, relationship to a positive one, let go. What I mean is, let go and let yourself be loved. Let go of your past, let go of your fear, let go of your limitations, your insecurities, and let go of people's opinions, especially negative. I would always be like, but what if this happens? But what if this happens? And what if that happens? When you let go, you learn to live for today. You're more positive. You're more present with your partner and with yourself. Anxiety comes in, especially because we tend to think of tomorrow. We're always contemplating tomorrow. We're always thinking, what's going to happen tomorrow? What if he cheats tomorrow? What if today I give him love, kesho he cheats? What if he leaves tomorrow? What if he does this? What if... I learned how to let go and let God. You never know what life is going to throw at you, but you have to trust that everything will be okay. You focus on the now. I'm not saying don't think of the future, but if you think about your future in a negative way, what do you expect to attract? Do your best to let go. If he cheats, it'll be okay, it'll be fine. You will cry, you will heal, you will move on. If he doesn't, well and good. Just let go of the situations that you're coming up with in your head. Let go of people's negativities. I used to listen to people's opinions, especially when it comes to relationships, so hard. I used to be like, yeah, and Nani was cheated on like this, and Nani was done for like this, because my faith in people was like on zero. I want abundance, I want positivity in my life, but what I'm thinking and feeding myself is negativity, and it all starts with you. If you feed yourself negativity, if someone else feeds you negativity, you'll eat it all the way up, because that's what I do constantly. I mean, you're just adding on to the plate, honey. Talk to yourself and say, I deserve good love. I deserve peace. Why should I constantly sit down and think of ways a person could hurt me? Why can't I think of ways a person could love me? A person could treat me right? Why should I think about it negatively? Let go of those thoughts. Yeah, you cannot control the thoughts coming in, but you can control them staying in your mind. It's up to you. I know it's easier said than done, but it is not impossible. It starts with you. Self-sabotage is real. So I had to learn to just let go. Breathe and tell myself I deserve good love. I mean what I said what I mean. And to those out there who are wondering, Aki guy, but will I find love? You will. I was that person who was like, hey, me in a relationship again. What the fuck? Here I am. Healed, moved on, in love. What's up? Guys, believe. And let me tell you, that toxic relationship will be like it never happened. It is hard going from a toxic relationship to a healthy one, but it's awesome. To believe in love again and to have something peaceful is an amazing experience. Anyways, guys, I'm so grateful to all of you that watch, share, like, subscribe. I'm so grateful to you guys. May God bless you. And as always, purchase bags from colybeauty.ke and link is in the description. Love you guys. God bless you. Till next week.